that on your own.
Because at the end of the day, really, the money will come back. The money, if you stay consistent, if you do it every day, you will make the money again. Now, last month, I made a profit of 5,000 shekels. That's around $1,500.
Wow. So, Beeri, welcome. Thank you for joining me on this call. It's great seeing you again. Beeri, if I'm not mistaken, you are 16-year-old, 16 and a half. How old are you?
Yes, 16. I had my birthday 1 month ago.
1 month ago, you were 16.
Yes,
Right. Happy birthday.
thank you.
Okay. So, Beeri, just for me and for the people that are watching here, tell me briefly about yourself. What did you do before Etsy, and how did you get into dropshipping from the begin with?
So, like, since I was 10 years old, I always wanted money, like, to spend on everything I wanted to buy for myself. So
10-year-old.
Yes, I started working
Wow.
with dogs. Take them to a little walk, or doing babysitter here to my neighbors, and like that. And then I went to a place where kids don't work, so I wanted to make money, and in my age right now, 16, my expenses are growing, so I need to make more money. And I found solution of making money online because it doesn't take a lot of time, and I can make a lot more money than my friends, for example.
How long ago are we talking that you've been doing this Etsy dropshipping?
Etsy, like, my shops are 4 months of age, but in Etsy, like, starting this, like, 5 months.
Shops. How many shops do you have that you're saying multiple?
Right now I'm having 2, but I will be opening, like, in the 2 weeks coming. Right now I will open, like, 2 more.
2 more
Yes.
at once. Like you have right now 2, and then you're gonna open 2 more in one hit.
Yes, I will bring an employee, and then I will have time for 2 more.
Take a go. Good job. Okay. So very just for the people that are watching us, please tell me, what did your first month look like compared to now?
So in sales, it looks like, I will say, awful compared to now, because you're not losing money, but you're making a little bit of money and all of that. So
Can you
it
give me
doesn't.
numbers? Give me actual numbers or something that you remember.
My first month, I won what? No more than $100, $150 maybe.
That's revenue or profit?
Profit.
Profit. Okay.
Yes, revenue I had a little more, but I didn't have any profit. So all the things like to cover my expenses didn't work there.
Yeah.
So I just, like, mentally, you are studying a lot. You are not knowing, like, what you are doing yet. So you are working 2 hours a day and not 1 hour like I'm doing today. So it is, like, mentally it is hard, I would say.
Makes sense. You made in 2 hours a day, $150, which is basically in Israel, like 2 days of minimum wage in your age.
Yes.
Yeah, so you made it in a full month working from
Yes,
online.
I
After you
worked
spend the money on the
aside,
course, it's very
but-
stressful.
Yes, I worked aside, but I didn't make my money this month from it.
Okay, and compared to now, how much are we talking today?
Now, last month, I made a profit of 5,000 shekels. That's around $1,500.
Wow.
And this month, I'm going to make around 7,000
Shekels.
shekels.
Okay, so we're talking around like $2,000 profit on this month, and last month was 1,500.
Something like that, yes.
That's estimated, and that's from 2 shops combined.
Yes.
Right,
But right now, I'm working no more than half an hour a day. There is even
half
days
an
I'm
hour
not
a day.
working. Yes, there is some days I don't work. So, like, I calculated my working hours like 2 hours a week.
Okay, 2 hours a week that you're making from them $1,500 last month, and this month you're already estimating of 2,000.
Yes.
Okay, that's great salary, isn't it? That's more than minimum wage
Yes.
of adult Israelis.
Yes, for 1 hour it is tons of money.
Even for full shift for Israelis, that's more than minimum wage. What you're making right
Yes,
now.
for a month I'm making money for all my expenses. I get some money to invest. I have everything I need.
Just for the Filipinos here that are watching, when we're talking about dollars, of course, as I said before, the calculation is pretty easy. Like $1 is 57 pesos, but Beeri is making around 120, 130,000 pesos a month, Filipino pesos, working on Etsy 2 hours a week. So there you have it. And Beeri, what's your experience from before this? Do you have any background in programming, web design, or anything computer technical?
Not much. Like technical things, I have used computer because in my school we use computer. But I studied like Google Sheets and stuff like that. There is nothing like that is similar to Etsy. I
Okay.
just came to the course and I studied everything from new. I know to use my computer, so it was a little easier. But you can study it in 1 week.
So I mean, like besides basic computer knowledge, such as like using Google and working on
Yes,
Google
if you
Sheets,
know
you
to
don't know
enter
anything.
Google, to have Wi-Fi, and to search certain things, you are basically ready.
Okay. And you said that you first started around 4 months ago, but the shops are open 3 months, or is it 5 months ago you started and the shops are open for 4 months?
There is one store that is open 3 months and a few days, and one that is open 4 months.
Okay. And when you first started, did you find it complicated?
Like it didn't make really sense because Etsy is not like selling like in real life. It is different. You have to search. You have to be based on what people think and about like what people search on Etsy about the CEO, and all is based on you. Like if you don't do something right, you will hurt yourself and you will make less money. So it was complicated because I didn't know this word. So you don't understand how to search my niche. You don't understand how to put my listings right. So it is more difficult than now. But now I'm doing it. What I did in 1 hour, I do in 10 minutes now. It's like
Wow.
reducing the time each day, and you're ready.
So you're saying the second that the learning curve starts to occur and you start learning things, then things become much easier and therefore the work become much less time. Because
Yes,
you already
I
understand what to
believe
do.
the first month is very tough, and you have to stay consistent and do it every day and do it better every day. And even taking 3 hours a day. I had some days I did 5 hours a day just to
Wow.
learn more. And if you do it in 2 weeks, you will be perfect and you will do everything you need. And then you just need to become better. And this is it.
So according to you, Beeri, you say that the first month is the most difficult part, no matter who. After the first month, it already becomes a second habit and it's much, much easier already to work around and you make much more money.
Yes, and more than that, like mentally, first months you are not getting any money, you are getting a little money, so there is no motivation, I will say. Second months you see double of the sales, and this gives you a lot of motivation and you want to continue.
Right. Okay. Thanks for the feedback and thanks for the knowledge for the people that are watching.
For sure.
So Beeri, what was the hardest thing for you in the beginning of what you did? Let's say you opened up your Etsy shops, you started working. What was the most difficult thing that you had to do?
For me, like it was, as I said, you're not getting money, so putting effort 2 hours a day, 2 hours a day to be with your computer and not going with friends or not going to the gym, it was hard for me. But if you calculate your time right, it should not be any problem with that, because you can do it before or after, like I'm doing today. But when you just start, you are not you're not capable of doing it like fast. So you're just doing this and forgetting about other things, and this is what was hard for me at the time.
So you say the most difficult part is not the technical stuff, but rather the mental stuff, the mentally challenging.
For sure. Like you're working with a computer. If you're someone that always works with a computer, it is fine. But I'm used to work outside with friends, like in farming or everything. So it is different, and you have to get like ready for this.
So you used to work in agriculture before you were working on Etsy.
Yes.
Okay. And how exactly did you solve this mental issue, this mental block of keep working?
For myself, when I started making money, I say it doesn't matter, I do it. But now I'm
Okay.
enjoying Etsy. I don't know why. I have a shop that the niche is like very is something that is close to me. I love to do it, and I love the products I'm putting on. So it is interesting for me to search more products or to check my products because I love it.
Okay.
So I believe if you make yourself love it, you will love it, and you will do it every day. And it doesn't matter because you're getting it like half an hour, as I said. So even if you don't love it, if you're making money, it is all right for you.
So your recommendation to the people that are watching is to sell products that they actually like, things they like already from before, and of course that are profitable. But
Yes,
they
when
also like
someone
to do
asks me like to give him a tip how to find a niche, I always tell them like think what you have in your daily life, like what you see aside you, what you love to see, what you would like to buy. And this is what I did. I just went one day and I just everything I saw in my house or in the street, I searched. Does it have like search volume? Does it have sales? And I found like this a very good niche. I in 5 days I got a sale, so
Wow.
it was very fast.
Okay. It's a great advice. Bray, what was the thing that surprised you the most about this business, good or bad, from when you started?
It surprised me that people are buying so much on Etsy because in Israel Etsy is not popular. So I didn't know it really works that well on all the world. So this is what surprised me for good. For bad, I don't think anything surprised me. Just like maybe the time, but like this was just because I wasn't ready to do it, so it was weird for me.
You mean like the time it took you to start making actual money?
Yes.
And about the surprisement of people buying stuff, were you surprised by the prices that they're buying, or were you surprised that people are literally buying from you without you having any knowledge about the product or not even knowing about what it is?
Look, the price, I believe people have money so they can afford it. So I believe it is all right because the products I sell are actually looking like artisanal and they are good. I know it for myself. I order one, so I know to tell it. But it really surprised me that I didn't see the product. I just sent it to someone with my partner, with the supplier from China, and everybody likes it. So, like, we're both happy.
Okay. But one last question before we start actually seeing the shops, if that's okay with you, that we'll show them. Of course, we're gonna blur out the name and everything, as I told you before, as already the people that are watching know. How is this decision that you made 5 months ago to start Etsy dropshipping changed your life? Basically, I guess mostly financially. What changed financially for you in your financial state?
Financially, right now I'm 16, so like money for food and bed I don't really need because I have my parents. But you know, every night right now is vacation. Every night I'm going out with friends. You know, you're spending money at the end of the day. You're ordering food. You're I don't know. You're playing poker. You're doing anything you want, and you're losing money. You have expenses to cover. So when I'm making money like that, for example, yesterday I was with my friends. We ordered food. Like in the meal when I eat it, I got 3 notifications of sale. That means I covered
Wow.
my food and I made profit.
That's the best feeling in the world when you hear the cha-ching while you're doing something, isn't it? Especially when you're spending money.
Yes, like
That's the
you
best
covered
feeling in the
everything,
world.
so you're not worried.
Yeah, it's like when you sit in a restaurant and you're eating the main course and then you get a notification of a sale. So you say, I'll order also another one. Why not?
Yes, for sure. Like financially, I'm able to spend on everything I really want or need, and like this is great feeling because I control my life right now.
Do you have the capability also to save up money and to invest it?
Yes, I invest a lot. Like right now, my calculations are saying that around 80% going to investment.
Wow, 80% of the money you make from Etsy goes to investments and to building your better future.
Yes,
Okay, that's great. Now, because you're 16, you don't have any expenses besides enjoying your life, so why not?
yes. This is
Okay,
why I
great.
started at this age. I believe the younger the better because you have more time to do it and you have less like things to cover.
Definitely. Especially with Etsy though, right? Because Etsy doesn't have any prior risk. Unlike other businesses that you need to open where you need either a lot of capital or a lot of money, or a lot of capital or a lot of time, in Etsy neither is mandatory. You can have little time
Etsy
and
can
little money and
start,
still make great
you
money.
can start tomorrow if you want in nothing. So this is what is amazing about this business because you are not risking anything. So maximum you are not successful. So like if your business doesn't succeed, it doesn't matter. Like you didn't lose anything, you just lose money.
Even not money, right? Because besides the course that you paid
Time,
for, there
sorry,
is no
time,
expense
not
whatsoever.
Time, not money.
Time. Yeah, besides time, you're right. That's it. Okay. But which one of the shops do you want to show us first?
Whatever you want, I can show you both.
You're the boss. Choose which one and just let us see. Let us
I
see the
have one
magic.
open over here, so I will show you this one, and then.
Amazing.
So this is the first shop I ever opened, and right now, that was yesterday. This month we're in the middle of the month. Now I'm here around 60% of profit.
So just
So,
before you continue, Beeri, I just wanted to understand exactly what is the difference between shekel and dollar. So when Beeri is showing us over here 3,117 shekels, that will be approximately around $800,
a
$700,
little more right now, like 900.
900. Oh, really? The dollar is that low? Like the shekel is that high?
Yes, right now, yes.
Okay, so that's around $900, even close probably. Yeah, okay. If Beeri says, I guess he understands. In this month alone, right? So you can see over here in the date range, it says this month. So in this month, he already made $900. And what are we talking about while speaking about profit? What is your percentage?
My percent of profit, 60% of that is profit on this store.
Okay, so $900. We're talking about $600 clean profit.
Yes, right. Stand there, more or less.
Okay, and that's into this month alone.
Yes, like in August, so 18 days.
Okay, so that's in August. Right, because wow. So show us the last 30 days. Let them see like a
Just
month.
30 days.
Okay, there you go. So that's 5,000 shekels. When we're talking about dollars, that's approximately 1,500. So that's what you said before. And that's in the
Yes.
last 30 days. So as you said before, when it says this month, it means the 18 days of August. So until the 1st of September, that's why he said before that he's estimating that he's going to make $2,000 revenue in the next month because it's just going to grow up, right? Because it's been like 18 days, $900. Of course, it grows exponentially. So as long as time goes by with the shop, the more sales it makes. So the estimation of him making 2,000 is definitely realistic. Can you show us the old time?
All time.
So 14,000 shekels in all time, and that's in 4 months, you say, right?
Yes.
Okay, when
4
we talk about
months and a
dollars,
week.
sorry?
4 months and a week.
4 months and a week. Okay. So in 4 months and a week, he made $4,000 revenue. That's around $800 a month. Even more.
Yes. And just to understand, this month alone on August, I made a quarter of this. So it is just getting bigger and bigger with time.
Definitely. So as I said in the beginning, right? In the first month, he only made $200 profit. $150 profit even.
Yes.
Okay.
In the second, it was around 400, and then it just grew up. And last month, I made around 700
Profit.
profit, like on
Amazing.
July.
Amazing. Can you please also show us the stats so we can see exactly the growth, so they can see the graph?
Yes.
By the way, if you see today no sales, it's because it's American time. So in America now, it's still AM. They're still sleeping. So you're going to see the sales by around like in 6 hours from now, 7 hours from now, because it is
Yes,
clock
and
to 4:30 in Israel time.
the day started around 7 hours ago. It started
Yeah,
for this shop.
yeah, makes sense because in Israel now it's 4:27, so in the US it's 4 a.m. So nobody is still buying it.
Yes, this shop was made in Mexico, so it's Mexico time. The shop, and the day started just 7 hours ago, based on this shop.
Okay, so the day in the shop started 7 hours ago, but we're talking about American customers, where in their hours it's even 4 a.m., 2 a.m. So they're not
Yes.
even awake to make sales yet. Okay, can you please press on the revenue? The visits are, yeah, great, and please go to all time.
Hold on.
Look at this clean graph. Literally each month grows bit by bit. Press on the revenue again. Great. So look at this. It's just each month grows a little by little. As we said, this is the beginning. This is not even the middle yet. A little bit after the middle of August. So it has more time to grow. That's why the point in the end is a bit lower than the point on July. But take a look at this. Show us April. That's 1,175 shekels. That's 1,215. That's around $400 revenue, and then go up. So that's already 2,600. That's around $800 revenue,
Double.
$900 revenue. Sorry,
It's double, exactly. Like,
it doubled the revenue in 1 month.
yes.
Okay, if you had to guess, why is the revenue same from April to June? Do you have any guess?
What do you mean?
Like, why is the revenue the same number? Why didn't it grow also by double?
As I saw in my shops, like a little before, like getting to 3 sales of selling, 3 months of selling on Etsy, like the last 10 days of the month, just everything went down in my 2 shops. So I don't know if that is a fact or not, but in 2 shops I have, it happened the same.
Interesting. Might be something with the SEO that changed over there. Might be something in your products that are causing that because it's by season. But it's interesting to
Yes,
see.
no, and that the end of the day, I'm saying to my friends that are asking me why aren't selling or everything like that. I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, you are selling to people. When you are seeing a product, you need to think, would you buy it? Like, I'm going to Amazon right now. I'm not ordering everything I love. I just see it, I put it in my cart, and then maybe I'll buy it someday, but not in the second. Not every customer is like that.
Definitely use your common sense. There's people that are buying over here. It's not crypto stocks that you have no idea about what's going on.
So here, maybe that was a month that people that aren't buying like directly looked for my products. I don't know how to explain it, but this is facts and numbers.
Definitely. Of course, we need to know the math behind everything in the SEO and niche. Of course, we have control over it. It's not dependent only on the people. But it's definitely right. I mean, the people are, at the end of the day, the ones that are buying from you. So if, like, some months can just not go high and some months can go low, like any business, because that's how business works. Of course, also in stocks and crypto, for those of you who understand a little bit in it, there's no month that is always going up. But I mean, the graph is very clear. The graph is clearly going up for 5 months already, and it's not stopping going up. As we said, the August is just 18 days ahead. Show us April, how much money? Not April, sorry, in July. So July is already doubled from June.
Yes.
Okay. And that's around...
In the last 30 days, I made 5,300. So I'm already like more than July, and I'm in August, so I will pass it. Clearly.
God bless you. Will make 7,000, 8,000 shekel revenue in April. In August. Can you please go down also a little bit so to show them that the exposure, how people find you? Yeah, over here. Great. So as you can see, 76% of visits came only organically. These are basically the people that you didn't touch, you didn't spend money on, you didn't do anything in order to bring them. You just uploaded the good product, used the good SEO, use the good picture, and let the people come in. This one over here on the right side is the people that he brought on his own. So that's 24% of people. Now, direct and other traffic is not something that he can control. It's basically people that are sending other people. So besides giving coupons and asking them for referrals, there is nothing really you can do to control it. Social media, it's only 63 people. So I assume that you just opened an Instagram account and let people come in.
No, I don't really know from where it is. I don't have any social media for it. So
Okay.
it is weird, but
You don't even have a fake Instagram account.
no, nothing.
No Pinterest, no nothing.
No, I restarted like in the days coming, but now not.
So that's interesting. Probably what happened is that the people that are buying your products like them so much that they posted a post on their own social media and referred your shop.
Yes, it is logical.
Yeah, that's what. Because if you have any
Even
nothing, then that's the
other
only
shop-
explanation.
My other shop, there is an influencer that wrote me a text message and offered me like to make with her, a collaboration.
Amazing affiliation.
Yes,
And did you agree?
yes,
That's great. That's really good. So definitely, those things can definitely happen when you're selling a good product. Which, as we said in the free course, that's the most important thing. Really make sure that your niche is good and that the products that you're buying are good. Don't buy from cheap suppliers just because they're cheap. Buy from high-end suppliers because the customers needs to love your product. Otherwise, neither they will recommend and they will write a bad review and then you're doomed. So best quality of products and good niche is the most important. Now, Beeri spends a little bit of money on Etsy ads. There's 585 people coming from it. How much dollars do you spend a day on Etsy ads?
I think it's 1 or 2. I'm not sure.
$1 or $2 a day. Yeah?
Yes,
So that's between $30 to $60 a month on Etsy ads.
yes,
Okay, and the profit that you're making is like 20 times from it, 20 times, 30 times from it.
yes, for sure.
Yeah. So that's a great ad budget.
Yes, I don't want to put a lot of money there because I didn't really see it works well. So I'm putting like, if it works, it works. If not, doesn't matter.
That's completely true. As we said in the free course, and of course we're gonna talk about it in the full course. The whole idea of Etsy ads, the whole idea of spending money on Etsy ads is not only unnecessary, it's just for the bonus of Etsy to see that you're a serious seller. The second that Etsy sees that you're actually bringing some money into the system and that you care about your shops, they will allow you to profit more of your organic revenue and they will bring more people through the system without you doing it yourself actively. So Etsy ads is designed mostly for, as Beeri said, to bring more people through the organic, not really to make traction higher or exposure higher. And if he spends only $1 or $2 a day, that basically means that there is no money involved there. And would you say that it's a mandatory thing to use Etsy ads at the beginning, or did you start using it only when sales starts coming?
Not at all. Like I started just when sales come because I don't know how it is in other shops, but in my shop it led me to use Etsy ads just 15 days after I opened my shop. In 15 days I already got sales. So I just put it with the money of the sales and that's it.
So even the money that you got from, even the money that you spend on Etsy ads was money that you got from the system already, basically money that came into your pocket.
Yes, I didn't like put any money into Etsy to do anything. Everything was based on my sales.
Amazing. Can you please go down for a bit in the stats? Go to orders, press on it.
Here,
No. On the stats, on the orders. A little bit above the number 31.
where okay, yes.
Yeah, great. Go down for a bit so they can see everything. Amazing. So as you can see, as we talked already also in the free course and in the full course, the whole idea of Etsy is basically uploading as many products as you possibly can, of course with good quality of each one of them and collected to the niche. The whole idea is that the products that you will sell will not all will be bought. Like some products will sell a lot and the other will just drag behind. So as you can see, his first product sold 3,000 shekels in the all time. And then the fifth one, just the fifth number, sold only 800. So that's a little bit less than third. And that's how shops in Etsy work. They will not all of your products will make money. Some of them will take most of the revenue in. Like look at the first one, the second one, more than half.
One important things I notified was like after 3 months of selling on Etsy, like Etsy boost you, or I don't know what they're doing, but all my products are getting sales now. Like products I didn't have views on, just getting sales.
That's amazing. That's
Yes.
amazing. That means it's a really good niche. But again, it's really important to understand that the idea, what I'm trying to say here is not overthink about your products. Don't overlook about everything that you're uploading. Upload a product because it fits your niche and it works, and that's it. Products will sell. Don't need to worry about each one of your products to make sure that they're perfect, because then you will just not be active. And that's
No,
what they
for
do.
example, in my other shop, almost all the products I bring them to Etsy. No one has ever uploaded them to Etsy, like this, I don't have any competition. I didn't know if it is good or bad, but I tried and it works very well. Like I'm selling a lot of them.
That's amazing. That's definitely a good technique. I wouldn't recommend it to people that just begin on Etsy because they might think it's a bit difficult to know exactly what to sell. But after the first shop, it's an absolute strategy that we teach, and I also work that way. I think it's the best way as well because then you really look like an artist.
Yes.
Amazing. Can you show us also the orders?
This
Yep, amazing. And go for 50 per page.
50 per page. I will go to complete it.
Yep. Also, new is good. So you already have 4 new. You need to put the tracking
Yes,
number.
I fulfilled them 1 hour ago.
Okay, so just keep going down. Just show them slowly. As you can see, people are buying from everywhere around the world. They can buy from the US, they can buy from Austria, they can buy from anywhere you can think of, Germany, anything you can think of and anywhere you can think of. And that's the best thing about Etsy, right? So customers can buy us from anywhere around the world. It really doesn't matter. And people have money, so people want to buy. And as you can see, no matter how long we'll go down, it will just get sales from anywhere you can think of. Germany, Belgium, England, Austria, anything that you can think of. And yeah, as you can see, he has great sales. Really good job. Want to show us also the second shop?
Yes.
So in the full course, when you're gonna enroll into the full course, we're gonna teach you exactly what is he doing right now. This is called Ads Power. You have Ads Power and Go Login. This is basically different proxies and different VPNs that you have to use in order to have multiple shops. I think we talked about it a lot. The only way to scale really beyond making $2,000, $3,000 a month profit is to have as many shops as you possibly can. That's the most important thing you need to do. And we're going to teach you exactly how to do it. It's a bit complex, but it's something that easily can be taught.
You're completely right. I'm saying like right now I'm having 2 shops. I will open more because at the end of the day you are getting limit with your shops. You cannot sell like 2,000 shekels a month if there is no search for it. You need to open more shops to make more money.
Definitely. And that's also the advantage and the disadvantage, because the advantage is that everybody can make money because there's no monopolies like in Amazon and eBay where there's huge sharks that you cannot even try to compete with. And on the second hand, it requires you to open many shops. So
yes.
Yeah. But look, this shop already made sales today. Good job.
Yesterday I had a lot of search. This one is a lot more based, and this is newer. This is 1 month younger than the other one.
1 month. Yours the old time here?
All time.
Right on. So that's in dollars. So that's easier to say. You don't need to convert it to shekel from dollar. This shop made even a bit more money than the other one. Am I wrong?
Yes,
Or is it
but here the percentage of the profit is around 40-45%.
okay, so the profit in the end of the day is lower, but the money that revenue-wise is higher.
Yes.
Right. Can you show us the last 30 days? Wow. Okay, so the last 30 days ate already half of the revenue.
Yes, it is scaling very fast in this shop specifically, and right now it's blowing up, and every day I'm getting 2-3 sales. Even I had a day of 7.
Wow.
It is just getting crazier.
Okay. Show us the stats over here so they can really see the graph as well to see exactly how it grows.
Here I got my first sale that just 3 weeks having the shop, 3 weeks working, and
So the
actually it
first
grows.
sale had only 3 weeks after the shop was open.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. So what date around May? Do you have any idea?
I opened this shop.
1st of May. So you got the first sale.
Yes.
Okay, so look at this. In 10 days, the shop already made $317, right? And then in June, it made 3 times more than it did in May. And then in July, it made 3 times more again. And now in August, how
Yes.
much are we talking?
Right now I'm on 160.
So we assume it will be like around 3.5. So that's almost double.
Yes. Right. No, it's around 3.2. Something like that.
Yeah, even 3.5 because like this. If the shop grows so exponentially, then it means that the shop will be in those like 12 days much more than before.
Yes, you're completely right. And like the start of the month, I was on vacation because I didn't have access to internet.
An hour. Where did you go?
I went to the Ireland,
Ireland. You
No,
make a lot of Guinness.
to Jordan River. We went all the friends like for 1 week.
You've been to the Erdenit.
Yes.
Okay. The Erdenit is a great place. Can you go down here also to show them how shoppers found you as well? Amazing. So as you can see, same stats, same numbers. 78% of visits came organically, 22% came from active. Same idea, much less from social media, more than direct another traffic because the product is good, so people are recommending. $1 or $2 every day on Etsy ad because it really is not mandatory. And show us the orders. Like go down and do the orders number so they can see the orders. Perfect. Same thing as well. First product
For
sells a ton,
example,
and then the
all these 5 are new one to Etsy. Yes, no one is selling these products.
amazing. And as you can see, it's the exact same thing, right? So the first product sells 27 products, the second one sells 16, that's almost half of it, and then 10, 8, and as we go down, then there will be less sales. Q said that every one of those products are selling.
Yes,
And also
not
go to-
everyone, but like there is a good quantity of sales for each one.
Okay, so the ones that are succeeding are making a lot of sales.
Yes,
Also go to orders so they can see that as well. And just go down by a bit. Yeah, amazing. So California, Italy, California. I don't know what KY is, but I guess it's a country in the States. United Kingdom, Colorado, New York.
everywhere in the world. I sailed to Hawaii, I sailed to Iceland,
Amazing.
Norway, everywhere you want. Like there is people buying.
Everywhere people give your credit card.
Yes.
That's how it should be. Amazing. Amazing. There you have it. Show them also the messages because last time we didn't show. Just scroll down for a bit to see how easy it is. See, so it's just talk with
Easy,
people.
like just speaking to a friend.
Definitely. Just everything through Etsy, nothing with outside companies, nothing with outside softwares. Everything is in-house. Very easy. Very comfortable working. Amazing. You can stop the screen sharing, Beeri. So Beeri, just before we close this up, of course, I want to thank you already from now before we close this call about your time and for showing the people. And I hope you had a good time showing me your shops and
Yes,
helping
for
other
sure.
people make it. I want to ask you, Beeri, if is watching it right now and they're doubting, what would you tell them in order to make them feel more comfortable about starting this journey?
Look, my story, I believe everybody can relate to my story of how I started. When I was 14, I found this course and I talked with guy of the sales team, and then I just I was scared to stand. I wasn't sure I can put in money and put in time and effort. So I just said I don't start right now. And then 1 year later, I just remembered of it because of something happened to me and got back and started. So I believe just don't think a lot, just start, believe in yourself, stay consistent, and the money will come back. It's not like you are losing money. You're investing money to make something better.
So your recommendation to the people that are watching, if I understood correctly, because I was looking for my charger while you were talking. I'm sorry about that. It's just that the battery almost shut down. If I understand correctly, what you're saying is that your story is of course very relatable to everyone who's watching it, whether he's 30 years old or 16 years old, because everybody's struggling to make money and everybody needs more money. I don't know any person that I've talked to that said I don't want any more money. I have enough. And your advice will just be start. Leave the fears aside. Leave the
Yes, if you're just thinking of it, there will come more things that will tell you just don't start. And this is not logical because the money will come back. You're investing money to make more money, and in 2 months, 3 months, you will cover all the expenses and you will be making profit every month.
great advice. So just stand up and start walking.
Yes,
Amazing. And what will be the most important advice you would give someone who did start, someone who did take the first step?
I believe to stay consistent, to learn every day, to learn new things, to speak with people, to see in Google, even if that is out of the course. Search. There is a lot of information outside. You can learn more. To learn, just be consistent every day to do everything, learn more, and you will succeed.
So just the second you started walking, just keep.
Yes, just continue walking every day. You continue, you are making 2 or 3 hours a day, learning, working, and you will make.
Okay. Very out question that you might seem a bit odd. Why did you choose to learn this through a course and through us instead of just trying it on your own with YouTube and Udemy and whatever?
I believe if you want something, you need to go with someone who already managed to do it. So on Etsy, I don't really have someone I know that sells on Etsy. And dropshipping in general, I believe it is very hard. So like all the marketplace and stuff, it what helps you in Etsy, but I don't know Etsy. I don't know how marketplace work. I love the community, like how people are helping you, how the mentors are helping me. So like to have someone to ask, to have someone to give you motivation. I believe just the motivation of someone sending you a photo of how he made tons of money this month, it makes you want to be like him, and it makes you grind even more.
This is a community together with the help of the mentors, together with the experience and trial and error that I've and my team already been through. That's exactly what you need in order to
Yes,
get that on your
because
own.
at the end of the day, really, the money will come back. The money, if you stay consistent, if you do it every day, you will make the money again. The time that you learn alone will take you a lot more time, and these 2 months you are learning alone, it was you do with a shop and cover all the expenses.
Now that's without talking about motivation and community and everything like that. Just
Yes,
the
for
knowledge
sure.
alone.
Only the motivation is worth it. Like for real, all the friends that are helping me from day one, it is amazing.
It's great to hear. Very last question. How do you see this business next year, 2026?
I will tell you what. I'm seeing a new thing that I don't know if I will have time or not, and not like something in the or something, but something in school. And I have to continue doing it. I hope to bring employees. I hope to make it like autonomous and to make my work for itself. But at the end of the day, it is some money that I'm willing to do, and I will do it until next year. I want so, and I believe it will happen. And even if not, I will come back to it someday. I believe I saw there is tons of potential, and if you know it works, why not make it? Like
You said the second you have the skill set, doesn't matter when you come back, it's just keep walking again.
yes, it just like start again. There is always people searching up for things. There is always a new trend, always something else. So you just do it, and people will buy.
Amazing advice. Mary, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure.
Thank
Is
you.
there anything that you want to say to summarize this conversation that we had to the people that are watching us?
For real, to start early and to just stay consistent, and everything will make up. Listen to the course. They are professionals, and you're making it very fast.
You're more professional than I am.
I hope so.
Okay. Really thank you for your time, man. It's been great seeing you again. And I wish you tons of luck in any shop that you'll open, and of course in the school project. I'll talk to you about it later. I guess it's not for the case study, but I'll be happy to hear exactly what is it.
Yes, thank you.